Yeah.
Oh no. Ow.
I'm just. Okay. So I have given you a linear equation. Y equals negative 3x plus 2, right? What we need to do is, given these x values, we need to figure out what the y values are. Okay? So this says that x is negative 2. So I want you to take one of your sticky notes, and I want you to write negative 2. Okay? Just like on the sticky note. And this is what's going to happen. Do you see how negative 2 is in the x column? Yeah. So negative 2 is x. Okay, I want you to place that sticky note over the x. We are plugging in negative 2 for x. So now we have negative 3 times negative 2 plus 2. Okay. What's negative 3 times negative 2? Positive 6, right? So we have positive 6 plus 2. What's that? Okay, so with your expo marker, can you write 8 right there? Okay, and then I want you to plot that point. Negative 2, 8. Okay, next sticky note, let's write negative 1. Okay. So since x is now negative 1, we're going to plug negative 1 in for x. So I put my sticky note on x. Okay. Now, if we change x to be negative 1, then we have negative 3 times negative 1 plus 2. Ryan says 5. Leah says 5. Trent says 5. Okay. So we're going to write a 5 right here. And we'll plot that point. Okay. Now let's take his sticky note with 0. Let's plug 0 in for x. Okay, so I put my sticky note of 0 on for x. It is replacing x. X is 0. So it now becomes negative 3 times 0 plus 2. Oh, so what do we get? Okay, 2. Don't get too far. Come on, stop. Here's your new packet. Why don't you go ahead and switch those out, okay? Okay. Now, let's go to x is 1. Okay. 1 replaces x. Okay. 1 replaces x. So put your sticky note on the x. And this becomes negative 3 times, I see a 1 there instead of an x.
Whoa.
What's negative 3 times 1? Negative 3 plus 2? So we'd have negative 3 plus 2. And the negative 3 is the bigger. Okay. So now we have 1, negative 1. Oh, this is really nice. Can you see that these points are making a line? Okay, so last one. Line with slope. Okay, so now we're gonna put 2 in for x. Okay, I'm replacing x with that number, 2. Okay, so negative 3 times 2 plus 2 would be negative 6 plus 2. Okay, now here's the fun part. Okay, I really like that some of you just like connect, oh shoot. Some of you just connected the dots. But guess what? That line keeps on going. So I want you to extend the line and draw arrows, because we could keep plugging in different numbers for x, and we could keep making point after point after point. Now, that would be unnecessary because we could see what the shape is, okay? See what I'm saying there?
Yeah.
Okay. So with that in front of you, turn to page 1. Oh my goodness. So I'm going to give you a chance to erase that and the whiteboards here in a moment. Okay. Okay. So let's look at number 1. All of the problems today, I am going to give you an equation and a table where the x's are already filled in. Okay. I am giving you the equation of a linear graph. I'm going to give you the equation of a line. Okay. So up here where it says linear equations, that just means a line. Okay. Graph of a line. That's what we're doing. Can you write that at the top? Graph of a line. That's what we're graphing. Okay. So what I need you to do is I need you to fill in the table and then plot those points. So I am going to write y equals x plus 6, but I am erasing x and replacing it with negative 1. Well, what's negative 1 plus 6? So we have the coordinate negative 1. 5. Okay. Our equation, y equals x plus 6. But I am replacing x with now 0. So it's y equals 0 plus 6. It's a hard one. Oh, okay, it's 6. Okay. Y equals x plus 6, but I am replacing x now with this number, 2. So it's 2 plus 6. Okay. Okay. And then y equals x plus 6, but I'm going to replace x with now 4. So we have the coordinate 4, 10. Now, I don't think I can fit 410 on this graph, can I? It's like up here somewhere. Okay. But what I need you to do is I need you to draw a line through all of your points, and there needs to be arrows at both ends saying, hey, this is going to keep on going in both directions. All right, how about you try number 3? I want you to graph number 3. Fill in the chart for number 3, and I'm fine with you and your elbow partner working together. Fill in the chart for number 3, and then plot the points. If they don't make a line, you've done something wrong. You really work on that together? So it would be a positive 8 because we would multiply. Negative 4 times negative 2 would be a positive 8. Okay. So we're multiplying. Okay, this is y equals 4, negative 4x. What operation is between the negative 4 and the x? Multiplication. Yep. Isn't it nice that you can figure out if you've done something wrong based off of your points? If they don't make a line, something's not right. Okay, Arisa, what's the y value when x is negative 2? Okay, so when x is negative 2, y is what kind of 8? So this is a negative 4 times a negative 2. Yeah. Negative times a negative is going to be positive, right? Okay. Okay. You graphed it that way. Yeah. Ariana, what about when x is negative 1, what's y? Good. Okay. Bennett, when x is 0, y is? What's negative 4 times 0? Okay. And Ryan, when x is 2, y is? Okay. So we have negative 2, 8, negative 1, 4, 0, 0, and 2, negative 8. And look at that. When we connect them, it makes a line. All right, so now let's go to number 4. Okay. So number 4, y equals 2x minus 4. Okay. So every time we plug in an x value, we are replacing x with that value. So when x is negative 2, we have y equals 2 times negative 2 minus 4. Now this is getting a little bit like, ooh, there's lots of like minuses and whatever. So this is going to be my suggestion. When you replace a number with x, let's put it in parentheses. So we know that that's where it is, okay? It might be easier than writing a little multiply sign, okay? So help me out. What's 2 times -2? -4, so we have -4 minus 4. What's that? -4, keep, change, flip, plus -4. -8, okay? And guys, you can use a calculator on this, okay? So that's okay. All right, how about 2 times 3 minus 4? Now we're replacing x with 3. So I just took my sticky note of 3. There it is. What's 2 times 3? Okay, and then 6 minus 4. Okay. When x is 5, we have our sticky note of 5 goes over x. So 2 times 5 minus 4. What's that? 6. And then I love it. Some of you are already just so excited you found this next one. But if we take 2 times 6 minus 4, 6 is now replacing x. 2 times 6 is, not everybody at once, 12 minus 4. Okay, so 6, 8 is our. You want to be really cool and use a ruler, you go for it. Otherwise, this is just fine. All right, we're gonna do one more together. And then I will kind of let you know what your homework is, and then I'll have you help me clean up the room a little bit. Okay, would you prefer to do 7 or 8? 7, okay. Number 7. In number 7, we have x. Ooh, what does this mean? Divided by 2. Okay. So now we have -8 divided by 2 plus 7. Okay, so I'm replacing x with -8. My sticky note goes over x. What's -8 divided by 2? Not that hard of a question. What's -8 divided by 2? -4 plus 7. It'd be 3. Now let's replace our x with -6. What's -6 divided by 2? -3 plus 7 gives us 4. You know, I'm pretty glad that they didn't make me plug in number like a -7. Do you see how they picked numbers for us to plug in that were all even? That's helping us right now, isn't it? Okay. All right, so now we have -2 divided by 2 plus 7. Well, -1 plus 7 would be, there we go. Oh, I like plugging in 0. Plugging in 0 is the best, right? I plug 0 in for x. 0 divided by 2 is? What's 0 divided by 2? 0 plus 7 gives us 7. Okay, so this is what I need from you. between the two of you, one of you needs to dispose of your sticky notes. The other one erases the blue sheet. Then you are going to begin your homework, which is all of page 3. All of page 3. You okay, sir? You. Why?
Because
You were just so excited.